Sport tonight, two bouts from last weekend's Southland boxing champs. Bout 10, Devlin Cook in the red corner and Sam Barclay in the blue. But first up, bout 5 on the card, Cadet Improver 48kg final, Liam Nelly in the red corner and Ruben Lay in the blue. Your commentators are Tom Conroy and Boxing New Zealand President Tom O'Connor.
Elite male and female championships are going to be held in Auckland.
In September?
At the end of September, sorry, Tom, yes. It's only 6 weeks away, 7 weeks away.
So round 2, 1.5 minute rounds for the cadets. And what's the difference, Tom, between a Cadet Improver and Cadet Open division?
If they've had under 5 bouts, Tom, they're novice. If they're having their 6th or more bout, they're open class.
Well, since this is their first, that makes them definitely an improver.
Yeah.
But promising signs. Plenty of aggression from Liam Nelly in red. Certainly the one that's trying to physically dominate, but not hitting around the back of the head won't help. Big occasion for these boys in their first bout, Tom. 400 people watching, and you're learning your first, competitive situation.
It's very huge, a huge atmosphere to walk into, Tom, at that age and at this standard and in this atmosphere. You're quite right, and they appear to handle it very well.
So the last round. The boxer knowing how they stand. Obviously, trying to score as many points in the last round as possibly can, right from the outset, and their fitness levels are superb, of course, to do so. Work very hard.
This is where the judges come into their own with a heavy flurry of gloves. They've got to determine which ones have landed and which ones haven't. That has landed correctly.
Does the referee play any part in the scoring, Tom?
No.
Again, these guys, not bad technique. It's not flawless by any means, but at least they're grasping the basics. It gets a bit untidy at the end of the bout where they're just trying to land punches wherever, but...
Yes, Nelly's forcing the issue now, right? Walking his opponent around the ring, but yes, he seems to be doing a bit of scoring now. He's got away. Oh, yes, he's scoring well.
Yes, he is, and he's keeping to his technique too. He's still reasonably straight with the punches. And I think he knows in the back of his mind that he's actually got a bit of dominance here, and he wants to remind the judges the same, but time has beaten them both. So Liam Nelly does indeed win his first championship in his first bout. Congratulations to the young man. He will be very happy indeed. It's about 10 on the program is a match bout. It's 3 by 1.5 minute rounds with Devlin Cook in the red and Sam Barclay in the blue. And Tom O'Connor explaining how this matchup is in context with the championship.
Sure, Tom. For starter, Devlin Cook is from the Walston Workingmen's Club in Christchurch, and Sam Barclay is from the Gore Boxing Club. Now, we get a match bout because neither of these boys in their nominated division had an opponent. And so the coaches have got together, and there's very, very small weight difference. and so they made it a match bout. Non-championship, of course.
Well, that's terrific, because both of these boxers have travelled.
Exactly.
A long way to come and not to get a fight and get that experience, which is so important in the sport.
That was their attitude exactly, especially Devlin Cook's team. They said, well, they've come this far, let's have a bout.
Is there an Otago Championships, Tom? Otago Boxing Championships? There seems to be a rising number of gyms in Dunedin. I just thought, do they have a provincial champs? Or,
not a championships as such, Tom. They had a tournament a fortnight ago, I think it was, 3 weeks at the most, and I think from that they would gauge their team, if any, to go to the respective championships. They do on the 31st of August have a recently formed Otago versus Canterbury championship.
It's good to see the growth in the sport over there. And these two gentlemen appreciative of the chance to get some boxing action, and they're providing plenty of that. And Cook is still very aggressive, but he's been set on his backside. No end of confidence boost for Sam Barkley, having made a point. More wrestling than boxing for a moment or two there.
Yeah, it's a little bit of...
They're getting too close to each other actually, and then throwing the punches.
It frustrates both of them, Tom, and they try to free up by shaking the other off.
They've both got quite long reaches too, so
yes.
It's getting into an entanglement. That'll be the first clinch I think I've seen in 10 bouts, Tom.
Yes, yes.
It's not a big thing in amateur boxing anyway, but it's good to see such a clean contest that we've enjoyed so far. Now we've got some judo.
Yeah. Barclay's getting the better of his opponent at this stage. But he's got a combination of good punching and a little bit of slapping with the right hand.
The output of punches from Cook has been amazing in red, but he's missed quite a bit. However, can't knock the effort. Barclay, I think, the more effective puncher when he does. He's a little more selective.
Yes, it can be messy, can't it?
Yeah. It's certainly one of the sloppiest, but yeah, somewhat entertaining. You get your money's worth, you come to the Scott Park Hotel for the champs, and you're here from 7 till maybe Sunday, and it's just wall-to-wall action. Some of it copybook, some of it not, but all of it entertaining.
Even this bout, it's full of action, Tom, and there's something going on all the time.
It was certainly enlightening.
Judges scores are in, a majority decision to your winner out of the blue corner.
And so Barkley, again, the better technique won the day, more effective punching, higher scoring, and therefore the victor of the match bout.